Sabredi ye kwa ahoma no so ye kwa ahoma no so ne anu Owura David Ofori Echampong. Owura David Ofori Echampong ye labor expert, former general secretary at the Manat ye na de betwetwe komo fa ye mo akwaba
me Joseph Ziga na design
nyakopa daro ma bibia boko ka kire ye na nat hot say
this is the mabahum GM 5 years.
Sorry. I found you. Me refi say atwade atuma nim say we ye former. I pay dey say bibia boko de.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Na ka kire ye say organized labor and net sen komo ehye nationwide strike ase. It looks like say omo the wings of organized labor omo keka omo hubomu a ebe organized labor no ebebri asase a omo empne strike na senke basono ase chichemu ne ba enti aman accompany the organized labor ama call of the strike. What is your take?
Yeah, Ziga, me check here for me. It is the right decision because me ankasa no fiti asia na me ntiasie yi. Me ntiasie to the extent to say you can organize labor. It comprises both public sector workers and private sector workers. So what I say? Into the me misika na me bia majuma. Te so the Kessben bia juma ye wo hui. Na wa fa na juma ye for no mu ye juma wo. Na se bo pese mo ye strike and demonstration. It centered on your condition of service. So what I say? Juma no agreement na juma wura wo no and a big national baka say bia yakatua nye and allowance be ma ntini ye tietua. Abind the no for so e wo ho. The name here say strike na for only 1 day attention strike na for 3 months. Say for 1 day and I must say Juma say oh she said yanso ya kan ebia Independent Broadcasters Association TSO ya organized labor and na you say 1 day demonstration to support the fight against Galamsey. Now very understandable. Because the private sector personnel ono what be na Juma ono what agreement say Juma mano. So who could jina sa deal we so say and nti won kwa Juma boso me miensa. Dija obeyi wedi. So what you say?
Yeah.
A partner no so not labor for no organized labor no you lose face because I say we soldier near we are commander of an army would di a soldier for name. You say be a uko enye be a uko enye na wako ubeden wachin na soldier for na sign na count
yeah.
So it was going to be very difficult. The second thing was to say said nanka 3 months there and they said my for no 3 months woman tell muka because controller for no workers no they are part of organized labor. So who could be when more GSR almost you are part of organized labor and who is going to work on whose salary. So intermediate now I thought to say they were going to use a day to draw attention to the fact to say Galamsey no destroy a country no and the young Cambo na solution to that. And to the man na I dicey because I'm in Cassie. But I think it's a good decision. Someone at Chelsea who say, okay, we threatened. Abayan say, oh yeah, ABCD. Going forward, there are a lot of things that all of us as Ghanaians must put our hands together. And so I say amount for Galamsey was and an animal deal. Any abusian for dear, any crow dear. It is a yes, I do it. Now buying said that or then holding in a ship. Me and the buy-in of the stakeholders now, or more own assassin one. But to come to nothing. So it's at least it is good that they have suspended it. I think say the next step say engagement, stakeholders engagement. You find from them, landowners in them. That's the how to fight against it. Because me could become the into Galamsey. Thank you to Galamsey or what? Nanka him for no name and Sasiura for no. Should be those who we should depend on because one of us has not moved they can't do that. And I think that is where for me I see certain differences. If how long was it? Was it a day?
So for you say omotna sene some stakeholder your friends stakeholders a consultation. Omoye ni na wie no they put everything into its position to say the all canon one. Next, a sit down strike for a day, and then the cow or no more yarding.
Okay. They draw the whole attention of the nation to the fact that even though in fire working condition also or minor
but that wouldn't be effective because say yeah kasa one day how would that one day will convince or compel the president or the government to act?
It's not compelling, no. So I don't know a collective responsibility. A collective responsibility. This particular ministry it transcends all those political parties, two political parties, no more from 2010 to date. Because as I was reading a piece, I said, Minerals Commission during the regime of the NDC, they gave license for about 1,400 people.
Yeah.
We do some about 1,014 people. It's your mom with your mom. I hear engage as what? As small scale miners and so what was the issue? So let's go and look at it. Young Concoche, more 1,400 mamono, yet the mama small scale miners. Because already in the GALAMSEY, you see, it's an illegality. Now they are illegal, they were then banning. So not a honor, who say yes, this is the situation, yet they are in for boom, yet the landowners are boom. Yet soldier food, the police food, the tree community has a buy-in into it because community didn't affect it. Now I say how to fight it, but organized labor on itself say you better see 6 months. Ziga may catch 6 months. That's in Jaya.
And it's a Ghana big collapse. But you see, Uti almost was some more kana. Almost say the reason why they wanted the government to declare state of emergency, Naki ban mining be say legal or illegal. For the meantime, they say, also be a quit licenses and the person is mining legally. But the moment catch us mining legally, regulations no Oko Environmental Protection Agency, ya clear, Wako Lands Commission, ya clear, Wako Ministry of Lands, ya clear, all the legal process you have went through, and ya catch us mine 200 meters away from the river body. But say Oko mining maybe 199, you understand, away from river body, then it is termed as illegal mining. So what they are saying is fine, the GALAMSEY people are there, those who haven't gone through the legal process, they are there. They are the people that we have to tackle. But they are saying even the people that holding the licenses, some of them are also to say they may so how do we determine, how do we see the Okuta license is also not doing the illegal mining? So said you better identify declare state of emergency so that abanebe call my license, Mr. Champion, my license, baby, I to a year barber show. What God try say.
Ziga, and can't we do this job without declaring a state of emergency? It can be done. Regulatory bodies no matter where they. And I think I am driving license now, driver for the accident. Then we will say it's a declared state of emergency. We can't be governing a country in that manner. You man for license. You said you want your license the man. You're up to this side. You say you call Minerals Commission or whatever the supervisory bodies are. Are they not aware? Say who's here? Who concession? You are not supposed to go 200 miles or 200 kilometers or 200 meters to the river body. So do you go there to inspect? And now the license man are not going baby action. So it's a failure on the part of almost all of us. Because what we call our license now, say Ajuma we yekosi man traha. Onko say wa yesi wa na wa traho. And the impunity never know. So but yama license now we Ajuma no na no or buy inspection ever be say the Ajuma ni si kwa. That problem is bimba. E bi na 2 years na to na years banking restructuring you. That Bank of Ghana for no more. They were supposed to be going there and bringing information as to how well the banks were doing. They were passing them, BBI okay, and that is the same thing that is happening here. Because they should be the supervisor. You don't just give licenses in isolation of the fact they won't go supervising on much. Say it's a systemic failure. I was say to a boss, you be adding that more adding to the monk around. Minerals Commission mama license no be amudi ma mo na mo kita maps ni bibia money inspectorate division a umbe kwa correct obi ye na juma yi. So because declaring of state of emergency media, is it only for the mining sector or across the whole country there? You declare Ghana as a state of emergency. Me lawyer, but constitution, what does it say? To allow the president to declare a state of emergency. So okay. All these things, say training in Sana, yet me to anamo. But your emotions won't get solutions to the numerous problems now. If you see and say, oh my.
Okay, now the answer here, and none of pay many Professor Eric Abavari of Utah KNUST Edin Common pay. Now utie ne kasem na nya say Utah for the omune kofa sa sit down strike issue at the buy and organized labor but Utah seminar can say according to Professor Eric Abavari no they are on strike almost strike today shall say and say division abam.
Well, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but you see when you are in a group, so that group no make a decision say are they way make a decision ke ko but you na mu se benkum ko no ye kwa e bayira enti ye saba ni fa so u de benkum na na pair for the sake of the unity of that body enti no go be back obi because me sure say in their meetings all of them were of the same mind say yenko that strike for 3 months. I'm not sure say all of them, but when the decision is taken, it's taken. But it's unfortunate say omo academia for and so what are they saying? Propose aben omodi aba.
Omo say until say aban be meeting omo demands no. And now they are say aban declare state of emergency. Now obi oya mind bi obi after the jumangu.
So the question is that is the state of emergency no for Ghana now say on a sector of Ghanaian public life.
No, they are saying that mining sector say obi oya legal mining whether ukuta license or unkuta license make sure say what do a juma beto na do dan kwaku for ado enka no be amfa na juma nguo for the meantime
to that master amount for how much licenses omu tua atika and on the license.
Yeah.
I think say there are some monies they pay to government by way of tax. Or ma fan krofo ni ejuma ma wo mo. Omo bi ejuma kwa na katua no kra enso yen anameboa. And you are telling the person to shut down his lawful business for 3 months. Maybe we should find a very proper way. There's systemic failure you address it. Minerals Commission, you have an inspectorate. Move you a brown way. But mama start 5, 7, 8 companies here, concession, some more mining, more reporting money in here. More mining it to infant. Have you gone beyond that? Then we punish the company now. Also, so when we're able to identify that now, no more because this illegal miners, they got almost quite as with the tacit support of some of the chiefs. What was their crime?
Their crime is so much illegal mining. The reports. I will never we are
custodians of the land. Assassinate Amudia. And Amudia man Crawford, saying Crawford, and these are would semi. Then you are expecting on traffic. So those are the things that we all should be looking at. Yan to your boss, yan share step by step. Yan also the mechanism now also you're correcting they from the arena of politics. Can I to be both the question political arena. Now I then also mine okay, so it was a good thing. Say you fight illegal mining.
Okay, let's go back and stay in the strike. Make government institutions now cut the private sector, but the government institutions a bit say Jihok or Kofi Juma, chief executive. What is a video be a viral or not or threaten or no call for. Omo me adwuma e wona sese obi a unimu a obekọ strike de wa yuhu adi enya de bia ya abuse power enya de bia ase ye di hu hye nkofo mu dodo
ziga krom ha no ya na they want to take upon some jobs that are people's jobs to do. What he said, no, in terms of our labor practice, no, is the right thing. Because Gihok, no, how many staff, no, a collective agreement. And it's just what a condition of service and a terms of work. And the about the market, you ask them, yeah, management, you know, say more cost strike there. A labor commission, and I'm then there will be adjudication and a rule on that. But I tell you, in fact, we but if you can't declare a strike that could last about 3 months.
But see, labor law now. Mr. Champo, you shall labor law now. We shall labor law now. Okay, section 169 no was a legal effect on lawful strike or lockout. What church him and was such the illegal strike or lockout. One can be unfassed. Say adie bi e for man hu nyina no wontimi nko strike te say de person which say adie ne mfa adwuma no ho e bia me ya adwuma ma Kessben media na bia adie bi koso fa oman mu na enam say emfa Kessben media ho dodo pant no emre ama me ho kwa ma me nko strike pe de wo kan de sa de kire batu kan the labor act no a labor act ne kire wo kire wo kan ayinu a legal effects of lawful strike or lockout and wasaka illegal strike or lockout. There's nowhere what state say sadie bi koso o man ni mu a na se bia work bia o ye adwuma edema aban no so on pene so a wontimi nko strike.
That is it. Me say you can have a conversation along that line. Say look, where the emfa ye adwuma ho efa o man kanko, there are certain things that e wo kwa ma o man no enko na nimu ye eti ebia adwumara we dey enye wasema yes ebia dakro for all organized labor all across the country Ghana nyina PRT for bia ye nkwadwuma one day etifie just to draw attention to say that day we say no edi yenya thought that say otherwise na say ye kokoya e be call in the realm of the law ama omako rule a chance say was it illegal or not, because it doesn't whatever is happening, no, it's a national issue.
Yeah.
So who's the name of who set a bad precedent? You don't set a bad precedent because the woman who to me be any woman dia unlawfully. A bedu baby no, ubi be solaka say that minister we say, and asa we say, adia be a oyen ye need you, and I say sa anyway, adia be oyen need to organize it by sorry, you got strike. You to nipia kunyaso. We should be thinking in terms of those things as we evolve as a nation. So, there's nothing wrong there. But one day sit down strike across the whole country. People's attention will be drawn. Not for media houses, all radio stations are down. Will be a day of silence in support of the fight against GALAMSEY. Awareness is a critique. Awareness is a critique. Then from there, no. Because a national issue, then that becomes okay. But I was a little bit worried about 3 months now. I was worried because me teaching take classic or no. The salary am 1 month to cry, no rule. 3 months now you have to control them, you have to 8 GS offices more. Why never process salary? Banks so close down. Who go bank when never use it. Step your bit to look at the repercussion. Discuss it. Is it thorough? Can we contain it? Is it lawful? Take a decision. But there's at least the awareness is good. So they've created enough awareness.
Yes.
I should say they should have ways and means of curbing this menace. I believe that as an organization, most of the time we say you two and more ABC the bebwa. Table no incorporating na you say you bet meeting kunimos at the phone way so.
Okay. Mr. Champo bedo wasina ma me busa last question nko. So dear me summarizing some what can you na metimi agina so aka say you tag for say so almost demand so man panyin beka bibi. Eto man panyin anka bibi until say wo beka bibi no they are not going to classroom. Eti yembusa say o man panyin anka bibi na say you tag etwaso yes the omo ye na, can we term it as an illegal strike?
Oh, sure, definitely. Say and there are more condition of service. And I whatever they want on my paying to see, me just say ziga minim. I won't ask about because on declare state of emergency. Is it part of their demand? Or yeah, no. But you should take steps. Me yesterday, me say Abayan said they are doing certain things. They are involving the military. This. Sense actions maybe I know. I'm a boy.
Yeah.
Aha. But you see, when it comes to state of emergency, I don't mean lawyer ni. I don't know what will be the legal implications of you declaring a state of emergency. Because who's the guy? Me mama license as a buying from the Minerals Commission. How would you mind away lawfully? I want to rebia. Now me say my declare state of emergency. Me ma wun ye juma. Me wa what capital baby na wo ye wo juma. So betia. Yeah, at the end of the day, when you are done with it now, are you going to compensate me and pay me for all those losses I incurred because of that action of state emergency, which has nothing to do with my operations?
Yeah.
So, and then I also say, yes, Jim, who said, oh man, already I book that. He say, Uncle Boka be
okay.
Aha.
All right, Mr. David Ofore Champon. I say, Meda was a pa, Nyakopo, and count when none of pay say, yeah, friend, what years well. When you actually change komo. That was Mr. David Ofori Champon, an labor expert, and also General Secretary, former General Secretary at the Natsabredi. Be catch them say, Jumedi,